What is up, guys? It's me. I know I have been, What's up, guys? That was corny.
1 hour later.
What is up, guys? It's me, your girl, again. One more time.
2 hours later.
What is up, guys? It's me. That was better intro, right? So, I know I'm a little late on the video. I've been gone for a while. Feels like a century. I'm here to explain that, and also, as you can see in the title, when you clicked on the video, we're going to be talking about 3 a.m. challenges. I've been wanting to do this video for a while now, and I just thought, hey, it's time. We need to post one. I can't leave you guys hanging anymore. So, first off, I'm going to explain why I've been gone. Also, don't mind this over here. I tried to get it out as much as I could, but it was kind of impossible. But I started a job about a month ago. I was surprised to even have one offer me a position during this whole COVID thing going on. And it's a 10-hour shift, 4 days a week job, and I do a lot of heavy lifting, and it kills my body. So I'm usually tired by the end of the day when I come home, to where I have like absolutely no ambition whatsoever. With that being said, I'm gonna try to post as much as I can, because I miss it, and I know I have fans out there that actually like to see the videos, and I support all of you guys, and I'm so happy to have your guys' support right back. So, with that being said, let's get right into 3 a.m. challenges. Alright, so I have little doodad here, and starring my brother, Jacob.
Hi.
I'm using his phone for this so that I can actually go and show you guys things. But this is going to be top 10 scary 3 a.m. challenges. Are you ready for this? Oh! Before I get into this, remember I tell you guys, every time I have somebody in my video, no matter who they are, I ask if they believe in ghosts or believe in the other life or heaven, hell, all that fun stuff. So with that being said, do you?
It's hard to explain.
Well, explain.
Some of them, wait, can you say those again?
Do you believe in ghosts, spirits, heaven, hell, afterlife?
I believe in heaven and heck.
You can say hell, it's okay.
No. But I don't believe those other things. I believe in an afterlife.
But you don't believe in spirits or ghosts?
No.
No? Well, considering he will be 10 this year, I'm not going to try to change his mind. Everybody else that is around my age or older, I tend to try to change their mind. Because I'm a skeptic, and obviously you can tell he's a skeptic. So we're just going to leave his as is until he wants to change his mind. But anyways, top 10 scary 3 a.m. challenges. The first one I have up here is, if it would pop up, the 3 Kings. And it might take a little bit for this to load because with his phone, he doesn't have a phone that is active. We have to hook it to a hotspot or Wi-Fi. But the first one we have is the 3 Kings. Can you see that? Oh, it's backwards. That's okay. A Redditor going by the name Fable Forge posted the instructions, or in quotations, recipe, as it later became known, for the 3 Kings on the No Sleep subreddit during the summer of 2012. It became so popular that it later spawned a subreddit of its own devoted entirely to games and rituals of this sort. The setup involves shutting yourself in a room with 2 mirrors at 3:30 in the morning and seeing what happens. The mirrors should be set up on 2 chairs facing each other while you yourself settling on a third chair. What are you doing?
I'm just glad that we don't have any mirrors on chairs. Because we have 2 mirrors.
We have more than 2 mirrors. You're fine. The mirrors should be set up on 2 chairs facing each other, while you yourself settle on a third chair placed between them. Your chair is your throne, making you the king. The mirrors are your queen and your fool. Although you may not know, may know. Oh my gosh, I can't
May not
speak.
know.
You may not know which is which. Thank you. It's also worth noting that, from the queen, a fool's point of view, you're either their queen or their fool. The game is called The Three Kings, remember? As for the point of the ritual that's a little less clear. The idea is to access what Fable Forge calls the shadow side. Although why you would want to go there, or even just peek at it through a window, sort of depends on each individual. Personally, I think it functions kind of like hypnosis or meditation. You might learn something about yourself, something you may not have consciously thought before, while playing it. Just make sure that whatever you think you might learn during this game is really worth it. Some things we're better off not knowing. And that was The Three Kings.
Wow. What I'm confused is, why is the name Three Kings if there's a queen and a fool and only one king?
I don't know.
Also, how would you peek through a window into a dark world through a mirror?
I mean, if they say anything can happen at 3 a.m., like, you could talk to Siri at 3 a.m., she could try to tell you to go, like, die or something. Like, I've read about it, and I would never try it.
Go die.
No, I would never try it, though.
I don't
know how to pronounce this next one, so bear with me. It's called the Suji Ura, or the Fortune Game. We're going to call it the Fortune Game because I can't pronounce the other one. Fortune Game is said to have originated many years ago. I know it's backwards. I'm super sorry.
It's called the Suji Ura.
I should probably turn my camera around, but it's okay. The Fortune Game is said to have originated many, many years ago in Japan. Well, that's why I can't pronounce it. However, there are similar games found in cultures all over the world. You might hear it called the Fortune Game, for example, or even Crossroads Divination. This last moniker, of course, referring to the location in which the game must take place. A crossroads? It takes place at a crossroad. Crossroads, you see, have long been viewed not just as the space where 2 roads intersect, but also the space where 2 worlds intersect, our own world and the world beyond the veil, so to speak. It is little less involved than some of the other games on this list, making it easier to play if you're just dipping your toe into the ritual pasta waters. It should be noted, though, that the stakes are still pretty high. They always are in these types of games. All you have to do to play is find a comb and something to cover your face with. Take them to a crossroad when it's dark out, strum the teeth of the comb a few times to make some noise, and chant, Suji Ura, Suji Ura, grant me a true response, 3 times. If a stranger approaches you, cover your face, then ask them to tell your future. If you're lucky, they'll accept, but don't push it if they refuse. Fun fact, a Suji Ura Senbi is a type of Japanese rice cracker that functions sort of like a fortune cookie. It's savory rather than sweet, but the idea is quite similar. So
I always thought fortune cookies were sweet.
Yeah, but that was a rice cracker. Rice crackers they're savory, they're not super sweet. So that was the Fortune Game. Now, honestly, I don't recommend anybody going out and trying these, because I don't want anything to happen to you if anything does actually go as planned, like the game descriptions say. So please don't try any of these. Stay home, watch White Chicks, or have fun, and just don't do it.
Also, don't go near people.
Yeah, if a stranger walks up to me and I have to cover my face, I think that's a little problem. Oh, please stop it.
Plus the corona.
And yeah, social distancing, guys. If a guy walks up to you, be like, dude.
At least you're covering your face.
Yeah, but you're still not within 6 feet.
You
You gotta stay 6 feet. Anyways, like we talk, we're not 6 feet, but that's okay. The third one is the doors of your mind. Man, hold on. Okay, so I turned it around finally. The doors of your mind. This game also goes by several names depending on who you talk to, how old they are, and where they grew up. The version known as the Doors of Your Mind seems unique to Reddit, where it appeared in 2012. However, some folks remembering playing it under the name Black Door, White Door in the mid-1990s, while others recollect a version called Red Door, Yellow Door. No matter which version you play, though, it's relatively low risk compared to a lot of other games and rituals. It's basically a form of meditation with the goal being simply to explore the contents of your own head. Visualizing the interior of your mind as a long corridor with many doors and rooms shooting off of it allows you to take your time walking through everything, potentially helping you sort out problems or maybe just allowing you to learn something about yourself. Be warned, though, there could be some unpleasant or downright nasty things lurking in the location you conjure up. It's not unheard of for threatening personages, I don't know how to pronounce that, to appear and lock you in one of the rooms. And getting locked in can sometimes complicate things. Also know that you don't have to open every door. If you get a bad feeling from one, you might want to leave it shut. You'll need a friend to help you play this one. They'll guide you through the process as well as help you come back to the physical world. If you encounter something dangerous in the world inside your mind, tread carefully. Oh. I don't know what I would do if I get stuck in my mind.
Well, obviously I would be here to wake you up.
Yeah, that's true.
Or Caleb.
That's just like freaky though. Freaky.
Also, like your worst nightmare. What's your worst nightmare?
My worst nightmare?
Yeah. Clowns?
That's one of my fears, but not like a worst nightmare. I think one of like the scary dreams I have is like when I'm stuck somewhere and I try running and hiding from this killer or something, and it's like I can't defend myself because, I mean, there was a dream I did have where you were in it and I protected you and I literally beat the crap out of the guy that was trying to harm you. So that was nice and I felt powerful after that dream, but it was still scary. And I think that, yeah, the dreams that scare me the most is the ones I can't do anything in.
One of the old dreams that I had, like, way back then, when I was, like, probably, like, 4, I was, like, in some type of desert, and, like, I was on a cliff, and I was, like, walking up this sand staircase, and then I see a big spider. But it has a skeleton head. And it's like, if you want your dad back, you're gonna have to walk around the whole entire desert without water or food. And then I'm just like, what am I supposed to do here? Am I supposed to do that or not do that? Obviously, I wanted to save Daddy, but I didn't want to risk my own life.
Right. I understand that.
So what I was going to do is, since I figured out that I was actually in a dream, when I went around into the desert, I imagined that I had water and food. So I went around the whole desert. Also, he told me to get, like, jewels or something. So I went around the whole desert, searched for those jewels or something, gave them to him. I got my dad back. And then he, like, turned into this super powerful god being. It was, like, some type of skeleton robot. like some sort of cyborg. It was really cool at first until he got like really scary. Tried like destroying me.
Oh, wow.
Then I woke up.
So you have like those dreams where you can control them. Huh.
But not like a lot. You don't have like a lot of power.
Yeah, I get that. All right. What was I on? Oh, wait. Was it the dark reflection? Yeah. Dark reflection ritual. The object of the dark reflection ritual is to boost your luck, although you may have to battle through a whole bunch of absolutely terrible luck in order to get there. And I'm talking some Final Destination level stuff here. Well, if you guys have ever seen Final Destination, don't do this 3 a.m. challenge. You can perform this one either solo or as part of a group. To get it going, find a mirror, look your reflection in the eye for a few seconds while focusing on all your negative bright energy. Breathe on the mirror till it fogs up and then hold it to a burning flame until a black smudge appears on it. Lastly, smash the mirror and get ready to be on your guard. Throughout the rest of the night, bad luck will apparently follow you, getting increasingly more dangerous as the hours go by. If you survive until dawn, congratulations. It's said that your luck will magically become good, ensuring success in pretty much everything you do for an unspecified amount of time. Is it worth it? I'm not sure. You have to find out for yourself if you're feeling brave. Rule number 1 with mirrors, don't break them. Just don't break them. Don't face them towards each other. Well, if you can't do any of those, don't have a mirror. I mean,
if you're a boy, you don't really need a mirror. Cause like it's not like you're gonna do makeup.
True. True.
So,
but hey, you know what? Sometimes, no matter what gender you are, you like to look in the mirror and be like, "I look good today. Let's go," and you walk out.
That's why you have other people to tell you what you look like.
Yeah, but you want to see how you look like and not just look down and be like, "Oh yeah, that looks good." Like you want.
Also, my other thought is like, what if you don't think about negative stuff and you think about positive stuff when you're looking in the mirror?
And I don't think it works. I have something in my eye, but I don't think it works though. Ouch. All right, the 5th one is the Shoebox Telephone. Another one from the R3 King subreddit, where it was originally published in 2012, the Shoebox Telephone involves constructing a sort of astral telephone out of a shoebox, a string, and a paper cup. If prepared correctly, this telephone will allow you to, in quotations, make a call to someone who might not be on our plane of existence anymore. Like the doors of your mind, the Shoebox Telephone is relatively low risk. However, be careful you don't dial a wrong number. It's not totally clear what happens if you do, but you probably don't really want to find out. I think I would do this if I had one day left on Earth, because I wouldn't want to risk anything if I had an eternity, which we all have a long time to live. But I don't want to live my whole life wondering, oh, is that a close relative or a friend? Or is that like devil's dog? Or I just don't want to find out. But if I had one day left on this earth...
How would you call a dog?
I don't know. It's a figure of speech. But if I did have one day left on earth, I would definitely do this, because there's so many people I'd love to contact that aren't here on earth anymore. I mean, they are, but they aren't. Number 6, the Midnight Game. I'm sure you all have heard of it. You've heard of it. I've heard of it. All I know is I believe it involves the Midnight Man. And I'm sure a lot of you out there, and especially my viewers, have heard of the Midnight Man. And we don't like the Midnight Man.
He's very bad, man.
Yes, and we don't mess with him. We don't try to contact. We just don't care to do any of that. I will freely admit that I have no earthly idea why anyone would want to actually play this game, the Midnight Game. It sounds, theoretically at least, extremely dangerous and, in quotations, winning. It doesn't seem to bestow any benefits on you. Maybe it's for the thrill of the whole thing or something. Allegedly, it was used as a punishment for those who dared to transgress the laws of society during ancient times. But I suspect that's just a fiction tacked onto the story to make it freakier. It does, however, use a trope that can be encountered in different forms all over the world, that of the boogeyman, the monster whose name is involved in order to keep us in line. This particular game is an all-night event. After you summon the Midnight Man to your place of residence via the Sword of Blood magic, it's not generally recommended that anyone do, ever. You spend the rest of the evening moving about your house and trying to avoid him. What happens if he catches you? Well, depending on who you ask, he'll either trap you inside a hallucination of your worst fear for a few hours, or he'll rip your innards out. Or rip out your innards. If you make it through the game unscathed, though, don't assume you're safe from the Midnight Man forever. He might still be there, lurking in the shadows, waiting, just waiting for the chance to visit you again. Well,
I've heard of this before. I'm still scared.
Yeah, I'm here though. It'll be okay. We're not playing them, we're just talking about them.
I know, but it still makes me scared.
I know. We'll leave the lights on tonight, how about that?
Okay.
Alright. The Gambler's Game, number 7. The prize for winning the Gambler's Game is the ability to win any gamble, no matter how slim the odds might be. But before you can seize that prize, you have to beat the gambler at a different game first. You get to choose the game for the challenge, which gives you something of an advantage over the gambler right from the get-go. Although, for what it's worth, your opponent prefers blackjack. If you choose his favorite game, maybe he'll go easy on you, but maybe he won't. Whatever game you play, though, just don't try to cheat. The gambler doesn't take kindly to cheating. You wouldn't take kindly to cheating, right? I don't blame you. Me neither.
But in hide and seek, how would you cheat?
Well, this is the Gambler's Game. Oh, but yeah. You can't cheat in certain games, like hide and seek. Well, I mean, you could. If they say, oh, hey, all of us hide outside. If you go inside, that's cheating.
Yeah, but what if you can hide inside and outside? Plus, there's not a lot of places to hide outside.
True. The ritual might look kind of goofy to anyone who doesn't know what's going on, essentially. It will seem like you're playing a card game with yourself, but just because you can't see your opponent doesn't mean he's not there. Also, the cost of losing is steep. Just bear that in mind before you decide to play. Okay. I didn't ask for you to pop up. Thanks, though. Number 8, the telephone ritual. I hope you guys can see that. Because like I told you, I turned my phone around so I can't see my screen. So, yeah. Number 8, the telephone ritual. The telephone ritual, which hails from Japan, bears some similarities with the shoebox telephone. However, it uses both a mobile phone and a regular landline instead of a phone made out of a shoebox. And you don't get to pick who you call. It's also a heck of a lot more dangerous. Before you start, you'll have to make sure you're alone in the house. Don't try to play with anyone else home. Also, make sure you're comfortable with hanging out in your bathroom and staring into the depths of your toilet for an extended amount of time. Yes, really.
Toilet time.
Yeah. When you're ready to play, first turn off all the lights in your home and lay down a line of salt outside the bathroom door. According to some magic practitioners, salt can be an effective tool for protecting yourself from negative energy.
Also, it's good on food.
Yeah, it's very good on food. Then grab your phone and flashlight, lock yourself in the bathroom, and use your mobile phone to call your home number. Doing so might result in, well, something picking up the other end. If that happens, hang up immediately. If you see
die.
I would hope not. If you see a change in the surface of the toilet bowl water or hear a noise from somewhere inside your house, hang up immediately. Actually, you know what? Just don't try to make that call in the first place. It's probably safer for everyone. I agree. Don't make the call. Don't play the game. Just don't do it.
What if he's already in the bathroom?
He can't be. He's got to answer the phone. I think.
What happens if you don't hang up?
Doesn't say. I don't want to know. I don't care.
What if he just pops through the phone, just punches you, and kills you instantly?
That would be awful. Number 9, the Answer Man.
Answer Man.
Too freaked out to try one of these games on your own? The Answer Man requires 10 players. Maybe there's safety in numbers. Gather everyone together into a circle, then have all players take out their phones and call the person to their left, making sure you all hit send at the same time. Most of you will probably get a busy signal, but it's possible that one person might get through to the Answer Man. Whoever gets through to the Answer Man can ask whatever questions they want of him, but know that for every question you ask, he'll get to ask one in return. His questions aren't always easy to answer, but you must answer them truthfully and accurately. If he doesn't like your answer, you're going to have a bad time, so make sure you're fully prepared playing. I don't want to get copyrighted. You might want to use an expensive burner or pay-as-you-go phones to play this one. By the way, if you manage to get in touch with the Answer Man, you'll need to destroy the phone you used to talk to him afterwards. Otherwise, he might be able to reach out to you whenever he wants. Oof.
I think that's like the least scariest one.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to find out if you didn't answer a question and just hung up on him. I wouldn't want to find out what happens after that.
What if you you call him and then you hang up immediately?
I would honestly think somebody was messing with me. And that would probably get me in some bad juju. And well, I don't want to find out.
Bad juvies.
Number 10, one person hide and seek.
We all know about this one.
Yeah. We all have seen somebody on YouTube somewhere, somehow, play this game. Whether it's fake, real, whatever, we've seen it. I've seen it. You've seen it.
Especially with an Elmo doll.
Yep. Now,
La 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 Elmo's world.
oh god. I feel the same way about one person hide and seek as I do about the Midnight Game. Namely, I cannot figure out why on earth you'd even play it. But again, I suspect a lot of it has to do with thrill seeking. So if that's your thing, then go forth carefully.
I would only play if I get something in return.
You're gonna promise me at the end of this that you won't play any of these. Known in
I
Japan.
would never play any of them.
Good.
I was just saying, like, if I really wanted to, like, ever.
Yeah. Known in Japan as Hitori Kakurenbo, this one first involves preparing a doll or stuffed animal to be your opponent. Once you've created your opponent and put a few precautions in place, it's the doll's turn to hide while it's your turn to seek. After you find the doll, though the roles are reversed and you do not, under any circumstances, want to let the doll find you. If you successfully avoid it, you'll have to go find it again yourself to end the game. But be warned, you may not find it in where you left it. While we're at it, here's a grown-ass woman uses Charlie to make all her decisions. And I'm not going to play that video because, well, it's not my video, it's somebody else's video, and I can't really show you. So that was top 10 scary 3 a.m. challenges, as I promised. Unless I didn't promise, but still
Unless you
gave it to you. Thank you guys so much for coming and watching my video after being gone for a month. I, again, am very, very sorry. Thank you to my brother for joining me in this video, and I had fun. Did you have fun at least?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. He gets scared a little bit, but I'm here. Nothing's gonna happen. And my boyfriend's brother is downstairs, so yeah. We got a dog too. Yeah.
She's sleeping.
Yeah, she's passed out. But thank you guys so much, and I will try to let you guys know when I will be posting again. I won't make it as long as I did this time, I promise. Even if I have no ambition, I'll have to find a way to give me some ambition so I can start making these videos again for you guys. Just let me know what you guys would like to see down in the comments below, and for my next video, I would love to hear your ideas and so much more. If you like this video, smack that like button and hit that subscribe button if you're new or haven't already. And don't you have a YouTube channel?
Yes. It's called Krista Gilbert.
It's called Krista Gilbert. No, that's not his name. That's my mom's name, but it's under her name because, well, He doesn't have a full active phone yet to do it.
Yeah, and I don't have a lot of videos on it. Don't expect me to post every single day. I'm not that type of channel that does that.
No,
I'm kind of like a mixed channel between a lot of stuff, mostly gaming. I don't have that many.
And I'm teaching him
videos
how
so
to
far.
screen record on his phone so
Yeah.
that when he plays Roblox or something like that and he posts it, he can have a video up already.
Yeah, and you guys on my channel, if you want to see something, just put it in the comments. And
Yeah.
I'll try and make my next video about that.
Yeah, so honestly, you give me the love, go give him the love. Smack the subscribe button for him, the like buttons, all of that. Show him unconditional love. He deserves the recognition. Yeah. I hope you guys have a great morning, day, afternoon, night, wherever you are. If you're walking in the park, walking your dog,
At
I hope
night.
you have a great time walking your dog. If you're playing on a swing, have fun swinging. If you're in Florida or California swimming in a pool, kudos to you, because we have rain on this week and 40 and 50 degree weather. So I'd like to thank you guys one more time, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Look out for me posting on Twitter. I'll put that all in the description below. Facebook, Instagram, all that fun stuff. I'll see you all guys in the next video. Bye.
Bye.